Good evening, folks. Just a quick little update for Friday, get the weekend started. A little update on the fleet, the Ram, the Mini, and I'm going to answer some comments. Apparently the front of my Chevy Coupe has got a smashed fender. What's that all about? Let us start with the Ram. Nothing new to report, no new codes. I do have a tyre pressure sensor out in one of the back wheels, but it's like $90 to fix it, and I'm too cheap, so I'm not going to bother with that. I know the tyre's not flat, as you can see. Apart from that, running perfecto. Onto the Mini. I finally gave the Mini a wash, well deserved. This car has not been driven much in the last year, so it also threw up some codes. I had to get all the tyres adjusted to the right pressure, and it also had an engine warning light, which was telling me that I needed a new O2 sensor. The rear one, or downstream, but as predicted, took it out for a blast, cleaned out the cobwebs from the sensors, reset the code, all good. Cleans up nice, no new scratches after removing all the dirt, looks nice. Although it does need a new front trim replacement. That blue section there is supposed to be black, so that's under warranty, that'll be going in soon, but hopefully that's all it needs. Right, let's address this damage to my Chevy Coupe. As you can see, there is no fender smashed in. Trick of the light, or too much alcohol in someone's bloodstream, because as you can see, there's nothing to report there. But I have done a few things that were recommended to me. Let me show you. Do you remember we were discussing the vacuum line, ported or manifold for the distributor? Well, I decided that I would take your advice on that one because it just didn't seem to be, perky anymore. So I have relocated the distributor vacuum to the ported port or whatever on the carburetor, and the transmission is vacuumed to the manifold, or at the base of the carb. Didn't have to adjust the timing. It is idling a little bit faster, but I kind of need that because when I put it into drive, the revs drop away down. So I hope that pleased some folk. Also, I have disabled my manual choke. If you remember, I broke down a couple of days ago. Turned out to be my manual choke was coming on by itself. So I've got a solid bar keeping the choke completely open or closed, or whatever the term is, unactivated. That's what that's for. So hopefully I won't have that horrible problem again. Apart from that, still running good. The other thing I'm just going to do quickly is get rid of this final clanking sound. If you remember in my squeak video, I knew what the clank was, and I wonder, could it be this? It's a wee bit loose. I should have done this ages ago. All I have to do is I'm going to drill some holes all the way along on this panel, and then there is a solid bar behind that. And I'll do some spot welds all the way along, keep that tucked in, and it'll stop clunking. And while I'm at it, I'll give it some silver or dark grey paint just to get rid of that redness. And then hopefully we will be driving about in silence. Well, not silence because the engine's quite loud, but you know what I mean. But before I do that, Iron Horse Garage challenged me to the one that got away story. But sorry guys, I don't have one that got away. All the cars that we had, we drove them till they died. No regrets. We used them all the way, We didn't have any regrets about getting rid of stuff because it was dead, it was gone. So I can't do your challenge, I'm sorry. We basically, must be a Scottish thing, but we didn't just get rid of stuff, we kept it till it was completely used. So sorry, I might do a story about the best car I've ever had, but I don't have one that got away. We kept them all. Right, back to work. This shouldn't take long. Drill, 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 zap, zap, zap. Go for a wee drive, make sure it doesn't clunk, give it some paint, Bob's your auntie. Give that a bit of a rub down before I paint it, but we'll go for a wee drive first, make sure it's declunked. Sorry, had to wash my hands first. Right. Oh yeah, bump test. Let's try it. Power. So the noise I'm hoping isn't there anymore. Used to be coming from left hand side front ish. At least that's what my ears told me. And it was quite a high pitched tinny sound. Sorry, I just heard a new noise and I couldn't figure out what that was. Still making it. Oh my god, this must be something else. I'm a bit stumped. Let's go back to base, find out what that is. Can you hear it? Let me find some bumps. Back to the shop. Back to the shop. Right, actually sounds like it's coming. I'll show you where I think it's coming from. I think it's coming from this sort of area is where I'm hearing it. So I don't think there's anything metal in there. It's just a zip tie. Which would mean... Let me check the engine bay. I think I know what it is. If I hit this here, I wonder if it's where that is hitting or meeting that. Nope. Oh, that bracket's come away. Look, it's just moving up and down. I need to redo that. Wonderful. Right, temporary bodge job for now. I just want to drive the car this weekend. Doing it properly would involve taking the whole fender off and grinding, cutting, welding. I'll show you. I've put a bit of rubber sheet between the panels for now and tightened it up as best I can. Still got a wee tiny rattle up the top, but as I say, or as I said in previous videos, the more you eliminate the loud clunks, the easier it is to hear the quiet ones, and it never ends. Right, last drive for today. Took care of the tinny clunk. It's not bad now, actually. It's never going to be perfect. Well, it's never going to be perfect if I keep it. Right, I want to see if it's driving any what's the word? Perkier. Since I changed the vacuum from the distributor. The only trouble is I live in the middle of suburbia, so I have to travel for a bit to get to a quiet road. So I'll see you there. Let's see what this wee road's got to offer. Oh, of course, the truck's going to be in front of me. Nah, didn't really feel any perkier. I wonder if I still need to adjust my timing. It's not bogging down, it just doesn't seem to have the power. Or maybe I'm just getting used to all this horsepower. Okay, let's get home and I need to paint that wee panel. So what do you think? Am I just getting used to the power? I mean, it's not a huge amount of power in a bone stock, small block 350, is it? And it's not turboed or anything, but I just thought it used to be faster. So what would you do next? I can't really fit a bigger engine in there, so it would have to be internal engine work or turbo, supercharger, nitrous oxide, all of the above. Leave a comment, what would you do? Or am I just greedy, and if I want to go fast I can use the Mini? 2-litre turbo, it's a fast little guy. Right, I'm going to slap some paint on that panel and hopefully find somewhere to go this weekend. There must be a show on somewhere. Not that I'm an addict, but I need to see other cars. Getting a bit sick of staring at Bugsy every single day. No, I'm not really. Right, see you in the next one. Bye bye, I've got some tidying up to do, as usual.